And welcome to part 5, the final part of Universe Mode. Entering first, representing Friday Night SmackDown,
the one and only, another man that roams around the stratosphere only few can, Ricochet.
Of course, Ricochet, the winner of this match in the next episode of Raw will be facing Chance for the Cruiserweight title.
Wow, so after back-to-back matches.
An incredible showing at War Games, and most recently beating Cesaro on Raw. That should be very interesting, but representing Monday Night Raw, the Prince himself, the real rock and roller.
I don't know why he walked out and his face looked so much more square for like a few.
It's the beard.
A few frames.
it's the beard.
Just looks brick-headed.
Finn Balor. Should have been Demon Balor. Let's be honest.
Real rock and roller.
That's okay. Finn Balor representing Raw.
This is the 6th edition, right?
Yeah, it's the newest being boozled. It's got a lot of them. But of course, the Cruiserweight champion.
Swerve.
This should be interesting. Those glasses look broken.
Those alien frames, because Swerve is out of this world.
Of course, Swerve, the new Cruiserweight Championship belt.
Swerve in his house.
That looks good on him, I can't lie. Of course, this championship match should be a banger. Brought to you by Snickers.
Should be a banger. Okay.
That's a title I want too, is the Cruiserweight title. I think that belt looks amazing. I like the one from the Cruiserweight Classic. I really do. I think it got a lot of shit whenever it was made. I don't know. I think it's just because of the purple. I thought it looked really good.
Oh, everybody throwing out kicks.
They're all going at.
And this is traditional.
This is traditional.
This is traditional, so this is not elimination. So you guys.
Anybody could pull the win off here.
Yeah.
Swerve could be the only NXT superstar to get a win at Survivor Series, which would be kind of crazy. Also, how did neither of us drafted Swerve?
Because like season 2 of like this draft is gonna be insane with who we don't keep and who we do keep and like who we see now
and who we steal from NXT.
Yeah, which I think
is all the champions from NXT will be eligible, but they will not lose their championships. So, like, say Karrion Kross is still champ, come stand and deliver. For season 2. Oh! Ricochet's got both of them in the corner.
Stacking them up and letting them fall.
Karrion Kross would be eligible to be drafted, but he would still be the NXT and North American champion, which is now combined. They are now one championship.
NXT World North American.
Basically.
Wouldn't he still just be world champion?
It's weird.
What did you? Well, no, I guess
it's complicated.
It's complicated. I have half a red belt and half of a black belt.
Right now he still
Ricochet with the duck.
Right now he still has both physical belts. Until I can get a commissioned unified belt.
They should do like a marble belt. Like an actual, like basically like it's not like one solid color. It has like that marble coloring.
Oh, okay.
Like I think that's what they should.
I think
they should have did like a galaxy belt for the universal belt. I should say that. Like,
I agree. I think that'd be sick.
With basically like almost like a circle like you put it like on a rectangle strap, almost like a rectangular like strap. You have it like you have a spherical like center plate. And you basically like build it almost like a solar system, almost like with like the side plates.
I think it'd be interesting. That's one of those ones I feel like it'd be very hard not to look cheesy.
I mean, it's you call it the WWE Universe, like you're the Universal Champion. Like
God, the Universal belt, the red belt.
You might as well double down on it.
We talk about how bad it looked as a red belt.
Which I think at Survivor Series, that's when we'll get new belts. We'll either get new belts at Survivor Series or Rumble.
I had somebody come up with like an idea for how they could split the belts. Put Roman at like TLC against Rollins, for example. Have them both be on the ladder. They both grab they each come down, one holding each belt. Roman keeps his Universal belt reign going, and then Rollins is the WWE champion. Although I prefer if they did it sooner, because
I want Theory to cash in.
Fair. I think Cody would be the one to beat Rollins for it, realistically. Submission.
Stretch trying to take advantage of the work Swerve put.
Ricochet fighting his way out. Yeah, realistically, I think Swerve probably takes this. And then McIntyre Gable, I think, will probably be a banger.
Still holding out hope for a work, so I'm not gonna doubt my boy Ricochet. I'm going Ricochet all the way. Like that's full confidence.
I want Balor to win. I think Balor could win. I mean, he beat Ricochet in the Cruiserweight Classic. Which is funny that we both chose the guys that were that were in the Cruiserweight Classic.
They put in the work. They deserve it.
Of course, Cruiserweight Classic will now be a yearly thing over on NXT. And from this point on, the winner will just...
Oh.
I say that NXT might not even be NXT next season.
Yeah.
I do have a...
I have an idea about that, too.
I have an idea for a different show. It could
Ricochet.
Be. Oof, 6:30.
Follows it up with a cover.
Balor's up.
1, 2. Oh, Swerve kicks out just...
And Balor.
Oh, no, I think Balor would have missed.
I think he would have gotten there just a second too late. That actually happened in the NXT War Games Advantage Triple Threat. Van Dam got there a second too late to stop Brady from getting the pin.
Oh. Ricochet's out. Snake Eyes. Balor's going to the top.
Coup de grace?
Coup de Gracie.
Coup de grace!
Taking advantage of the work Ricochet's put in.
1, 2, 3!
Taking advantage of the work Ricochet's put in.
Finn Balor, your Cruiserweight champion, and another win for Team Raw. That was a good match. It was a good back and forth.
Yeah, it was a good solid. This is probably the amount of time like it would actually get.
7 minutes with entrances.
No. Oh my god, yeah. Nah, with entrances.
I think it depends who's running it. If it's a Triple H production, you get like 15, maybe even 20. Especially with those three guys.
With those three guys, that's how you give them 10. Because you give them 15, it's just like I get there like
Balor could, I think, get 15 and make it good. Ricochet's he's too fast paced for like a longer match, I think.
Yeah, like we're talking like triple threat as a whole, though. Like between 10 and 12 is the sweet spot.
But you know what? Let's move on to the main event. McIntyre versus Gable. And it's main
event time. World champ versus world champ. Coming out representing SmackDown. We got that Blood Ox, the king of the ring. The man who cashed in that night too, making history. Drew
McIntyre. With that World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at that bullhorn. Special blue for the night. Let the fire blaze on. Looking like an absolute minotaur. Like walking down.
He does look sick. But that belt fits Drew McIntyre so well.
Can you just imagine that walking up on you in like a dark alley? Good God.
I think I'd be terrified even if they didn't look like Drew McIntyre. Just somebody wearing a Minotaur head.
Yeah,
I'd be gone.
Just that. Like, you just see the silhouette of that. I'm leaving.
And of course, representing Monday Night Raw, the American Alpha, Chad Gable, the WWE champion. By the way, speaking of belts that look good, that belt looks also great on Chad Gable. Throwing back with the attire. I don't know if you notice that singlet that's under the Raw shirt, representing where his nickname comes from, the American Alpha, Chad Gable. Throwing back to the American Alpha days. Just size-wise, I mean, McIntyre has a lot of size on Gable. Gable does have the winningest record.
No wrist tape. Just trying to be brawling. He said, "You're gonna feel all this chiselly."
I do want to point out that Gable does have the winningest record in Universe mode. He's only lost one match. He lost to Miro.
Yeah.
But he hasn't lost any other matches. Because even though he technically lost the table side of the 3 stages of hell, he technically is still only has 1 loss because he won the match as a whole.
Counted the match as a whole.
Yeah, which you should. You should in 3 stages, I think. It is weird. Something I noticed, because Gargano and Cole did 3 stages of hell. You know Meltzer's rated all 3 stages as a different match? For his star ratings?
That's stupid.
Yeah, so the match, I think, because I thought that match was 5 stars, in my opinion.
I would have went 4.5 at most.
Yeah, well, that's...
Because I think the first part, like, it like, Johnny losing by DQ... And then proceeding like do that was cool, but then it also just like, why didn't you just do that from the start?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just
why didn't you just beat the shit out of him and tap him out?
Exactly. Like you could have done that from the start, and then we could have just got like a 20-minute actual match.
I do maintain that I think that Gargano having such a short reign with the NXT title is one of the biggest mistakes in NXT history. Because then Cole went on to hold it for way too long. Because Gargano was great.
Because the Undisputed Era was over, and like
so was Gargano.
I know, and Cole was putting on Mega, but Gargano was like he was still with like Ciampa. Like they were going back and forth with Ciampa, and then he was
It was actually post Ciampa, because Ciampa got injured.
Yeah, and then he started vying for the North American title.
Yeah, he won the North American title from Ricochet.
Yeah.
Yep. That doesn't sound right.
No.
He faced Ricochet for the North American title while he was a heel. Because he turned heel by screwing Ciampa out of the NXT
he's a 2-time North American champ.
3-time. He's a 3-time.
What were the other 2 then?
I can't think of... I'm going to pull it up to see. Leon Ruff. Leon Ruff won the belt off him, and then Johnny won it back.
Oh, yeah, because they were in that feud with Damian Priest.
Yep.
Yeah. It would be me.
I want to point out, these 2 are equal rating, by the way. Their ratings are equal. So SmackDown cannot pull some...
Oh, SmackDown has never talked about the ratings.
You're right, it's Devonte who always... Or not Devonte, sorry. It's Brady that always does. Oh, he's got the knee bar. Oh, knee bar cinched in.
There is a glitch in that knee bar. There's no way. He did no damage to his knee. That knee bar is officially a glitch because he did no damage to the knee.
He never does, and I don't get it.
That's why I said
it should not be that easy. But
like I said to the people in the comment section, like you see, listen,
you can claim PEDs,
and in the comment section down below,
Gable will have a clean piss test.
Let them know that you
of
see
the time.
what I see.
7-2.
He didn't even do a half crush.
Here, you know what? 1 second.
He didn't even do a
1
knee
second.
stop.
Just to, I'll give Gable his minute of doing the eat.
No, we skip it. We skip it.
Here, I'm gonna give. I'm going to offer. I'm gonna get the video fixed. I don't know why it's so weird.
Oh.
I'm going to politely offer a handshake of GG.
Oh, you see, like I said in the comment section,
handshake of GG
at the comment section. You see what I see, and we see what we see. Remember what I said in part 2 and part 3. The soaring is winner. If I were to do this,
a handshake saying good game, good show,
the soaring
good
is winner. Oh, I'm ROH all the way. I'll shake the hand, but just so you know. You see what I see, and we see what we saw. And in part 2 and 3s,
thank you guys for watching. Tune in tomorrow for Raw. See you guys.
See.